what's up? It's Spider with FEARnet, and I am standing here with Mike Dougherty, director of Trick or Treat. Thanks for being with us today.
Absolutely.
You know, horror fans have been buzzing about this movie for a long time, and it's actually had quite a strange, long journey from conception to today. Can you walk us through that process?
Well, honestly, the film in a way started off as an animated short that I did, or the character that I came up with in a short called Season's Greetings. Just a creepy little trick-or-treater, and it kept popping up in a lot of the artwork that I was doing, and so it finally created a feature film screenplay, so that was Trick or Treat. Finally finished it in early '07, and only now are we finally starting to really roll it out.
Now, I know the film is, if I'm correct, is broken up into 4 separate stories.
Right.
Was there a strategic decision to that, or and why tell a story like that?
Well, I've always loved horror anthology films. Tales from the Crypt, Creepshow, Tales from the Dark Side, Twilight Zone. These were all huge influences growing up. And it's an anthology, or it's a format which a lot of people don't play with anymore. And so I just took my love of horror films, anthology films, and Halloween and decided to stick them all together.
Now, you mentioned Halloween. Of course, I have to assume this holiday was hugely important to you growing up.
Still is.
Any great Halloween memories?
I dressed up as a slaughtered cow once. A typical cow costume, big udders hanging down, butcher knives and meat cleavers jammed into my back with blood gushing. I always try to mix a little bit of humor with the horror.
Well, let's talk about Comic-Con, because you did have a huge screening for the movie, I think on the first night at Comic-Con. Last night. Can you tell us how that went? What was the response? What was the turnout like?
It was great. It was really amazing. We had a 4,400 seat room with Ballroom 20, and I figured some people would come. Never imagined we would fill it, and we filled it. I've never watched the movie with that many people before. Previous screenings, it's been maybe 500, 800 people. This was over 4,000 people watching the film, and it got a really great reaction.
Well, now that Trick or Treat has finally come full circle, what is next for you? Anything exciting in the horror genre coming up, or anything at all?
Yeah, I mean, I try not to jinx things by talking about them too early, so I'm working on something now that involves more monsters. They're just a lot bigger.
Well, thanks for talking to us.
Absolutely.